We're joined by our special contributor, Gary Neville. We'll get on to that game in a tick, Gary, but I know your tip for the title this season is Arsenal, and you're sticking with them. What did you make of their new striker?
Well, they're getting there, aren't they? In the sense that they've got to contribute from all areas. I've got very little sympathy for them in respect of the injuries. They've left themselves short in that area up front. They've been in 2 title races now in the last 2 years, and they know what it takes. So I think they've got to try and get over the line in a different way this season. Obviously, late on, Mourinho steps up, does a brilliant job for them. I was expecting that Declan Rice might have to be that man, the man that sort of drives forward from midfield and gets that goal, gets those goals from them that they'll need. But I think at this moment in time, it doesn't matter who steps up, but it's important that someone does.
Talking of leaving themselves short, Gary, let's move on to Manchester United, your old club, with Anthony and Marcus Rashford leaving and now Amad Diallo out for maybe the rest of the season. They too are going to struggle in that department.
Yeah, I mean, they keep picking up injuries, as obviously do Tottenham, who I'm sure we'll come on to in a minute. And, it's been just bad, I suppose, bad news after bad news for Manchester United on and off the pitch for the last few months. I really did think there would be a bounce when Ruben Amorim came in. That's not happened. It's got worse. Maybe in the long term that might work out because it's not, if you like, papering over the cracks. If they did do well when he first came in, there was a little bit of a bounce forward from him. But it's desperate at this moment in time. Where they are in the league is absolutely incredible with the amount of investment that's gone into that squad. And today, who knows what's going to happen? It's one of the most bizarre games that we'll see, I think, this season in respect of anything could happen, and it probably will.
Yeah, 15th against 14th with Tottenham and Manchester United is in itself bizarre. In terms of Manchester United's midfield, Gary, Manuel Ugarte, Kobbie Mainoo, Toby Collier, all out injured. Who do you think he's going to start with?
I mean, do you know something? When I look at Manchester United, every player that leaves this club does better when they leave, and they've created a graveyard for players. And Ugarte was fantastic, in terms of his reputation when he came in, and he's obviously now he's dipped and now he's injured. Honestly, I'm not quite sure who plays in midfield for Manchester United today. I think that he could surprise us. We know that obviously he had that sort of Casemiro-Eriksen axis earlier on in the season. He's tried Mainoo obviously recently and Ugarte. Every combination he puts in there doesn't seem to be able to do the job, and whoever is in there as a 2, they always look light. Bruno Fernandes, someone who's a bit of a constant. He can dip back in and play in that position as well. So we'll see. But I think that Manchester United need a massive overhaul in the summer, and I didn't think it would be that way once Ruben Amorim came in.
Despite the overhaul that they might need, they're still a bigger club than Tottenham, according to Ruben Amorim. Now, I know you will agree with the Manchester United manager on that particular quote that he came out with this week when he said, with all due respect, I'm at a bigger club than Ange Postecoglou. Was it a sensible thing to say?
No, I didn't think it was necessary. Look, I think it's pretty obvious that Manchester United are a bigger club than Spurs. It doesn't need saying, and particularly when Ange Postecoglou's in the rut that he's currently in at Tottenham and suffering in the way in which he is. And I think Ange Postecoglou was very complimentary about Ruben Amorim, saying that if he stays at the club for 2 years, then he'll do a very good job and he'll get a lot better because that's the time that it needs. Ange Postecoglou's fighting for his life here. He doesn't need comments like that from other managers. I didn't think it was helpful. But I think Ange Postecoglou will stay in his job here. We've just been discussing it in the studio with Sky, that maybe Daniel Levy has looked at the fact that Nuno's in 3rd in the league. I think Conte's 1st and Mourinho's 2nd, the last 3 managers that they've had. Maybe the problem's not here, it's not the managers, it's the cultural element of what happens at Tottenham. And I was just speaking to Jamie Redknapp, whose dad was here, obviously managing Harry a few years ago. I said, what is the expectation when you arrive at this football club? What is it that the owner says to you that the expectation is? Is it to win the league? Is it to get into the top 4? And even Jermaine Defoe was sat next to me, who played at Spurs for many years. I don't think those goals are set out at this football club. But going back to your original point, I think that Ruben Amorim didn't need to get involved in the scale of the clubs. I think that was something that felt like a little bit of a cheap shot.
But, Gary, just finishing on Tottenham, it's hard to get much worse after the kind of week or 2 that they've had. But he did sound very positive, Ange Postecoglou. It does look like maybe Udogie, Maddison, maybe even Vicario in goal are back and can play today. And he gave the players reportedly a couple of days off for a full reset. Is it important now that he just goes into this final sort of 3rd of the season as though it's a brand new season?
He has to, and he has to get players back. I actually looked into it a little bit this morning. I think Tottenham have had 4,200 sprints this season. I think Bournemouth are pretty close to them, but then there's no one anywhere near. So a lot of the injuries that they've picked up are relating to the style of play. Obviously, sometimes you can feel that injuries are unlucky, but if you're overloading players, which I think happens at Spurs, where they're asked to do an enormous amount of running, far more than any other club in the league when you look at the stats, the injuries, to be fair, are a result of that. So he has to maybe try and adapt a little bit the style. I know he's not doing that too much, and he has to get players back, because when they do have a full team, I mean, this Tottenham team, when they're got their first 11 fit, are far better than this Manchester United team. I've got absolutely no doubts about that. In fact, if you want evidence of it, you need to go back to Old Trafford to the game earlier in the season where Tottenham won 3-0.
Yeah, indeed. Gary, before you go, we would be remiss if we didn't say a big happy birthday. I know it's a big one this coming Tuesday. So we have blown the budget for you, Gary, and we have got you a mini Colin the... Oh, there it is. A mini Colin the Caterpillar cake. There you go. Have a great one.
There you go. It's a shrine.
Thanks, Gary. Have a great week. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Lowe, and as we head towards the end of an exciting Premier League season, make sure you like and subscribe on the NBC Sports YouTube channel for more content like this.